Alexa, Zoom. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good yourself, Austin.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
My name's Sean. Are you Leroy?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet
Uh,
you.
Nice to meet you too. I know, man. I'm the only Mexican Leroy there is. It's kind of you
You're the
know,
only what?
Mexican Leroy there is.
Oh,
You know, typically you see a Leroy, it's like an old black man or old white man, but no,
oh
not
my
me.
God. I love
Yeah,
stereotypes, but actually, when I think of Leroy, I think of that old song. I think it was Jim Croce, maybe. Bad, bad
yeah.
Leroy Brown.
Leroy Brown, baddest
Baddest
man of the
man in the
whole
whole damn.
whole
I fucking love that song.
man. That's the one. So yeah, everything been going good for you, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm having a great day.
Good deal. Good deal.
How can I help you?
All right, man. So I wanted to get into this government contracting stuff. I got an army in 2022. Started in real estate, so I do real estate. And then as time went on, I started getting into contracting. I also got into adjustments. That's only been recently, the adjustment side. So I'm just trying to like really expand and get that growth going, you know?
Absolutely. Well, I never know what people have seen about me before they come into the Zoom. Tell me what you learned so far.
Um, I actually saw one of your ads come up when I was like looking around, trying to see about GC being a general contractor or doing anything for the government. 'Cause we all know there's money there, you know, they have it set aside. La di everybody wants to get in, but the difficult part is how to get in. So that's why I started looking up like mentors and stuff, looking up different programs. And then yours popped up probably like 4 or 5 times when I was like searching. So, I was just like, I don't know. Like I was unsure about it. You know, well, everybody has school now. So, some school programs are great. Some school programs are just pretty much cookie cutter and copy and paste from other people's stuff. So, I can see it. So I just like, I'm gonna back out, so I just get away from them. Uh, and then as time went on, I just kept seeing your stuff. And then I was going through my emails and then it came up again. And I was like, you know what? I tried on my own a little bit. I have to give it the good old try, right? Like a good old, the Leroy effect, honestly. And then, and I was like, all right, there's a little more to this. Do I feel like messing with it too much? Not really. How can, what do I need to do to change this, right? To change the trajectory. I can do it. It's going to probably take me 6 months to a year to even get a contract because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of running before I can walk kind of deal.
Sure.
So then I was just like, you know what? Let's just this guy knows what he's doing. I can see like, hey, this is what they tout. This is what they say. They've helped so many people. They've got these contracts under these government contracts under contract. So I'm like, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay. So you and I are going to have a heart to heart conversation about
Right,
accountability.
right,
Okay. You're an ex military guy. So you understand standard operating procedures,
right.
how to follow a checklist.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want you to consider something that in this conversation, in any of the videos that you ever see of me, you will never see me trying to sell my shit to you or
Mm.
anybody else.
Okay.
Okay. That's never going to happen. But I do hold people accountable, even people I don't know.
Right.
And so if you hear something in this conversation that you just go, you know what? My personality doesn't jive with this guy. My expectation is that you just speak up and say, you know what? I'm going to look elsewhere. You're not going to hurt
Right.
my feelings. Okay.
Right. Right.
But if you're looking for somebody that's really going to help you and hold you accountable, it's going to start right here in this conversation.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've done 1,000 federal government construction contracts. I've done over $1 billion worth of work, and I made over $300 million over my career. Now, there's a big significant difference between what I did and what you are currently doing. And I want to explain what that difference is, and then you get to interpret what that means.
Okay.
Okay. When you go out and you do a real estate deal or sell a construction job or something like that, and you've got some kind of contract and you take
Yes.
it back to your office and you open up your filing cabinet and you put it in there. Now, I'm asking you a question. Can anybody in the whole wide world just barge right into that room you're in right there, open up your filing cabinet and go, holy shit, Leroy, you got a contract?
No.
No, because
Yeah.
that's private,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
But every contract I ever got as a federal government construction contractor, is that private or is it public information?
That is public.
It's public. So do you think I would ever lie to anybody about any contract I ever got?
No,
Why?
is you can't. You can't. It's public information.
Somebody could go look it up and call me a liar.
Right.
That's right. Big difference between my business and your business, right?
Right.
The clients that I've taught this to, are their contracts private or public?
They're, they're private.
Public.
Oh,
Whoa.
public.
If they get federal contracts, are their
Oh,
contracts
sorry.
private or public?
Their contracts are public. They're federal contracts.
That's right. So do you think I'd ever lie about their contracts?
No.
No. Now, you mentioned earlier in this conversation that you've been looking into other gurus that have been trying to sell you some shit. Okay.
Mhm.
But have you gone to my proof page?
Yeah, yeah. That's part of that I went through it because yeah, so I looked at your page, I looked at several other pages, and then I will hop out and then think about it, right? Because I've made a
Tell
bad
me,
choice,
tell
a
me what
couple
you
of
look. Hold on. We're going to go
yeah,
through
yeah,
this step by
yeah,
step. You said you're an ex-military guy.
yeah,
Okay.
right. Let's do it.
Look, it may sound in this conversation that I'm talking down to you, but you have to understand that everybody I talk to is brand new to me. You got to see me in other videos, and now you're experiencing me live, but I don't know you.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So I got to build you up, and then so that you can make an educated decision.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me what you learned on the proof page. It's okay. It's always okay to tell me, fuck, Sean, I looked at 10,000 things and I don't remember that. It's okay to say that.
Okay. Yeah. So saw that I saw that the guidance that you gave and the push that you gave on your pages. I
Okay.
saw that.
Then let's
And
talk about it a little more detail.
mhm.
If I had a page on my website that had videos of real clients, like I'm in the video talking to them and they're saying, "Oh my God, Sean's the best," would you
Mhm.
agree that those are real people and that I taught them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let me ask you a secondary question. If they just went through my training and they're saying, "Oh my God, the training is amazing," how do you know they actually applied it and it worked?
Uh,
From the
based,
video, how would you know?
I would based on based on the, I guess how I could say this, uh, just based on their reaction and how they speak of you. I
But
think,
how do you know it actually? How do you know they applied anything that they
oh,
learned?
I don't. I
You
won't.
don't. Okay. But did you know that the federal government has a website called usaspending.gov? Could you quiet people down in the background? It's coming through and it's really messing
Okay,
with my train of thought.
let me move to my car. there was less people here earlier. So
Where are you at?
uh I'm right now at a coffee shop. I had a I had a meet with the
No, I
Knights of
got no
Columbia.
problem with you being in a coffee shop. I just needed an explanation as to what was happening. I don't want you to move to your car. That sucks.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, um, are you aware of usaspending.gov?
Yes, yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay. So, any of the guys that I taught, would their federal contracts be available on usaspending.gov?
Yes.
Okay. If you go to my proof page, you'll see videos of me where I'm talking to people that just went through my training. But underneath their video is a link to their usaspending.gov profile.
Okay.
Now, you can go through and click that link and see, you can see in the video the name of their company, but then you can go look it up because I give you a red hyperlink to their public profile. So do you agree that if their public profile shows that they started getting federal contracts after the date of my video, would you accept that as indisputable proof that my training works?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm telling you is on my proof page, if you click all those red buttons, it's like $420 million worth of federal contracts.
It's awesome.
And it's growing all the time. Any other guru that you would be looking into should be able to show you the results because it's all public information. Would you agree
Right.
with that?
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
I don't know why, but I seem to be the only guru that provides that proof.
Yes. Yeah, that was one of the things that kind of stuck out. I was like, when I was looking through stuff, actually compared your page to other pages. So,
Okay. Look, my pages aren't the flashiest fucking, they weren't
mhm,
designed by website designers that do.
yeah,
I'm a fucking construction contractor. I don't know
yeah,
anything about that shit. Okay.
yeah,
When the
yeah.
marketing people came and said, "What do you want this page to look like?" I said, "Fuck, my potential clients are just dumb contractors. Make it fucking simple so that
Yeah,
they can look at it and it makes sense."
hell yeah.
Okay. Nothing
Okay.
about me is flashy. I don't wear a suit.
Mhm.
I'm a contractor. Okay. I did a whole lot of construction for the federal government. So I want you to understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to go to the next thing. You have an opportunity here to talk to a guy who did 1,000 federal contracts, $1 billion worth of work. And I asked you, or at least my marketing team, asked you to do one thing prior to coming into this Zoom. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but first I got a question for you. How old are you?
34.
34. When you were about 16, 17, 18 years old, you started figuring out that money buys shit, didn't you?
Yeah.
You probably wanted some of that money.
No, yes, I did.
Okay. And so you started figuring out that, hey, if I do X, somebody will give me something for doing that. At some point, you started making enough money that you could afford a car to drive to that coffee shop.
Yes, sir.
How long did you have to work before you started making enough money to afford things?
Yeah, I was making $9.50 on the first day. So it took me a little bit.
It took you a lot of time. Roughly how long before you went, okay, I'm kind of comfortable?
Probably took me, let's see, took me about 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
3 years. Let's stop right there. 3 years. Okay. You were willing to invest 3 years and you expected a return on your investment in time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go back to that video that my team sent you and said, watch this video prior to your Zoom with Sean. Did you watch that video all the way through to the end?
No, I did not.
I know you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked you to do one thing, invest 1 hour of your time before you had a conversation with me, and you didn't do that.
Right.
What does that say about you? Because it doesn't say anything about me.
Yeah. That says quite a bit about me.
Okay. You're not really interested in this. You're spending all this time doing Google searches, trying to take the fucking easy way. And the military didn't teach you to do that.
Oh, they did.
So listen, like I said, this is the kind of guy you're talking to. If you think I'll hold some random dude named Leroy accountable over a client phone call, which, by the way, these Zooms, everybody expects they're going to come in here and think this guy's going to try and sell me shit.
Right.
And look what you ran into right smack dab in the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met a legit dude. This is the realest conversation I've had in a while. Pretty nice. Not gonna lie. And just it's good.
If you think I'll hold some random guy accountable, how do you think I handle my clients?
Yeah, you hold them accountable too.
Because God damn it, when you make an investment in something, you should expect a return.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. And I want people on my team, my clients, to expect a return.
Okay. Okay.
Now look, I'm a super nice guy. I've got a heart. I've got a family. I've got kids. Blah 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 blah. Okay. But this is business. And if you're going to make an investment, you should expect a return. If that video seems so important to me that you watch it, shouldn't you expect a return on your investment in time in that video?
Yeah.
Okay. That video's got stuff in there that I teach to people coming into this Zoom that once you learn it, you can never unlearn it. It's in your head forever.
Okay.
Once you've watched that video, how much different do you think this conversation is going to be?
Gonna be a lot different.
A lot different because I just spent the last 20 minutes slapping you in the face to fucking do the work.
Right.
Okay. It's a lot different conversation when I detect that the guy I'm talking to is not only willing to do the work, but did the work, took an hour out of his time to learn. I want to work with people that want to learn.
Yeah.
So you're not really interested in federal government contracts at this point. You're just dipping your toe in it.
No, I am interested building some parts, but I'll
Well,
do
you
better.
got time to order a fucking latte, but not time to watch a fucking video and learn. That's what I know about you so far.
Right, right, right. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong.
Now, here's how we can fix this. Do you have the link to the video?
I should let me double check here.
It should have come in from a text message. My team would have even sent you a message 4 hours ago that said, this is your last chance. Watch this video prior to your Zoom with Sean.
Um,
Now, if it's broken and it didn't send you that text message, I'm going to give you a bye and I'm going to apologize to you.
do you know what number it came from?
No, it's from the marketing team.
Okay.
They should have also sent you an email, but maybe it's in your spam. I don't know. That kind of stuff is, I rely on other people to do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No problem, no foul. Mhm.
There's another way I can get it to you. If you just go to my GC Experts homepage, my website, on the front page, there's two videos. There's two primary videos. The top one is the opportunity. You probably already watched that. But the second video says, do not even consider federal construction unless you watch this video first. It's got
Yeah.
a picture of a guy shooting questions out of a gun.
Yeah, you're the guy receiving them. Yeah. Bonding, risk, bar, labor, and what if I lose?
Do
Yeah.
you see the what do they call it? Cover art or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's the video.
Okay.
Now, watch that video and then text me on the text line that you've been interacting and say, I watched it and I still want to talk.
Okay.
If you do that, we're going to have a lot different conversation.
Okay.
By the way, you don't have to schedule another Zoom. You just say, I watched it. I still want to talk. And we'll get right back in here.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
Okay. Happen.
people only have to make two decisions in any conversation with me. Number one, they have to decide if I'm full of shit. If you decide I'm full of shit, there's no reason to go to number two. Number two is personality. Some people want to be coddled. It's okay, Leroy. You'll get the next one. I am not that guy.
Hey, no, that's fine with me. I mean, I don't want to be coddled. I don't like that anyways. Prefer to give me the information straight and hey, listen, this is your fuck up. This is how you can fix them. These all fucked it like yesterday. Hmm.
Okay.
Means
Watch,
yes, I have no issue with that.
watch that video then and give me a text back.
Okay, I'll do that.
Leroy, it was nice to meet you. I did not wake up this morning thinking I can't wait to kick Leroy in the teeth. I did not do that. It just happened.
Yeah, it did. It did. No hard, no foul. So yeah, I mean, we called it out. I mean, called it what it is. So what can I do? I have two options. Either get pissed off and go, oh man, fuck this ego, or two, be like, yep, I fucked up. I need to unfuck this, and I gotta do right. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, I gotta unfuck it. I fucked up. So
I'm here for
accept it.
you if you need me, man. I
I will.
promise.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this video and then give a text over the chat. You know. So I am excited about this. It's something I've been looking at. Um, So I just started getting into construction last year. I wasn't going to get into it, honestly, but then it's kind of way how my life kind of pushed me into it. And I was like, all right. I made $500 from my last job that day. And I was like, damn, $500. What am I doing? I'm fucking up. So I got to find somebody to teach me right, do it the right way.
Well, I know the path, done it a
Yeah.
1,000 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. You
there's a
did.
lot of evidence on the internet to support that.
There is. There
Just
is.
Google my name. There's hundreds of videos, hundreds of proof. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
But I'm only going to take people on that expect a return.